Good afternoon, everybody. I'm your host, Club Brother, the Club that Howell Sports World, coming to you live right here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. That is today, ladies and gents. I will talk about special. You know, many of you guys know that it is Stuart Scott Day. Late great Stuart Scott died of cancer. That you check out his Jimmy V speech. That is, and the fact that he was creator of ESPN. He's done a whole lot. We've done a whole lot to get where we're at, and that's when I started the Club that was sports world, which has been a huge trend for the past couple weeks. So I want to point that out to you guys. I would definitely get you guys to that for sure. By the way, and Stuart Scott said, "When you beat cancer, it's how you live, why you live, and the matter in which you live." So it is Stuart Scott Day, everybody, and just absolute privilege and honor. See him. Before his death toll, that is, he says, "Booyah." Cool's the other side of the pillow. That's what he said right there. So, late great Stuart Scott, rest in peace. Legacy lives on. So, that's just all you gotta know. Just for that, I just want to point that out to you guys, everybody. That's why I want to point that out. Now it's the other big news that is John Morrison is gonna be coming back to WWE. I'll talk to you guys about the fact the college football playoff rankings are out. They just came out last night. I'll tell you guys who's in. That is. I will talk to you guys about the fact that James Harden's dunk was missed, but it was a little counted off. But not looking good there. Cole Hamels signing a 1-year, $18 million offer with the Braves. So that's all I'm going to be discussing just for now, that is, ladies and gents. And also the Rock and Roll Express become 9-time NWA Tag Team champs. So I'm going to start I want to start things off with just the fact that James Harden's dunk from last night. It's 5 minutes, 7 seconds. 7 seconds left in that game. James Harden, he did a dunk. And that dunk was, it looked like it was in. If you see that replay, it was in, but it bounced off the rim. It came back up and it missed. So whether the refs got it wrong, whether the refs got it right, they said it's no basket. The thing is, James Harden did a putback dunk, and if someone goes in, it looked like it was going. It didn't go down, by the way, but obviously he missed it, and the ball goes back up, and it misses, and it goes back, and it comes back off the rim, comes right off the rim. Like, that's gonna be probably one of ESPN's not so top plays, and obviously the NBA's got to figure that out. So that dunk, James Harden, the Rockets would have won that game right there. I'll tell you that. They would have won that game. How does James Harden miss a dunk that looks like it's going in, but it bounces right off, goes up, and it bounces off the rim? And there's no basket. How does that happen? That I just don't get right there. So that's not looking good. And they sort of got it wrong. They did get that wrong. I'll tell you that right now. They sort of did get that wrong. I can tell you that. And that's not looking good there. So hopefully next game it'll be different. And hopefully he doesn't miss any more. It looked like a good dunk, but it was a little awful one, by the way. So he made the dunk, but he sort of missed it, sort of bounced off the rim. That was not a good dunk right there. So that's a lot of people didn't want to see right there. That upset a lot of people. But the Spurs, they did win that game 135-133, though, last night. So check out the replay, guys. Let me know what you think about that. And others I do want to address, by the way. Former WWE superstar, former M&M member, former Intercontinental Champ, former Tag Team Champ, former WWE superstar, former Lucha Underground Champ, former Impact World Champ, that is, John Morrison is returning to WWE. He has signed a multi-year offer This was reported last on FS1's WWE Backstage by Ryan Satin. So John Morrison, he said he tweeted this out yesterday, that he is coming back to WWE. The question is, where's he going to wind up at? Is it going to be on Raw or is it going to be on SmackDown? And who's it going to feud with, really? So this is a big of a surprise to everyone else. And well, to me, that is in particular. Now, John Morrison's had a long history in WWE, I'll tell you that. Former tag team partner with The Miz, former Eminem tag team partner with the Melina, and also, Joey Mercury. He used to be known as Johnny Nitro. Goes by John Morrison. So it's going to be named John Morrison, or it's going to be using Johnny Nitro. It's going to be called Johnny Raw or Johnny SmackDown. So that remains to be seen right there. So it does come to question where John Morrison is going to wind up at. Is it going to be the Raw roster, the SmackDown roster? We never know. So, and I'm not sure when he's going to be coming back. He did announce it, though, when he signed that multi-year offer with WWE when he made his comeback return. But it is safe to say that whichever brand he goes to, well, he's going to be there. So that comes to the question. So he could be coming back by this week. Could be a Friday Night SmackDown this coming Friday, or next week on Monday Night Raw. Who knows? So I do look forward, however, to seeing him come back to WWE. He did say so last night that he is coming back to WWE. He signed a multi-year offer with them for sure. So he's a former WWE superstar. We all know that for sure. So that does come into question, where John Morrison is going to wind up at. It's going to be the Raw roster, the SmackDown roster. So let me know exactly who you think is going to feud with, or who's going to feud with John Morrison. Let me know about that in the comments, and I'll definitely respond and address to that for sure. So that's all I got for that. That's just the breaking news for sure that John Morrison's come back to WWE, signed a multi-year offer with them. So congrats on that. Also, just another news I do want to address that is that Cole Hamels, that is, he has signed a multi-year, 1 year, 18 mil offer with the Atlanta Braves. So it's coming back for sure. So that's big news right there. Congrats on that part. So they much, but that's going to take a whole lot. So that's not absolutely a lot more to be said about that. Also, another I do want to address, by the way, the college football playoff rankings, they were released last night. If you're not seen it, let me check. I'll just announce them right now. You got Ohio State still number 1, LSU still number 2, Clemson 3 seed, Georgia's a 4 seed, Utah's a 5 seed, Oklahoma is now a 6 seed. Jalen Rose doesn't disappoint. 7 is Baylor. 8 is Wisconsin. Florida, number 9. Penn State's 10. Auburn is 11. Auburn, they did beat Alabama. And Alabama, they're a 12 seed. So, Bama, they're not going back to the playoffs. I can tell you that. I'm sorry, guys. Any of you Bama fans out there, I'm sorry. Bama's not going to the playoffs. So, which bowl game they're going to wind up at? Well, no, we'll be the playoffs. I'll tell you that. Oregon, you got Michigan, who lost to Ohio State. Notre Dame, you got Iowa, Memphis, Minnesota, Boise St, Cincinnati, Appalachian St, USC, UVA, and UVA is going to have the handful of Clemson, that is, by this coming Saturday. Navy and Oklahoma State. Those are the college football playoff rankings, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all news, right? That's all I have for that. So more deals could likely emerge, by the way. I'll tell you about that for sure. Other news, that is, congrats to the Rock and Roll Express. They became 9-time NWA Tag Team Champs. Congrats to them on that. You saw on NWA Power last night. YouTube channel, that is, by the way. So congrats to Rock and Roll Express, that is, being 9-time NWA Tag Team Champs. Congrats to that. It's absolutely amazing milestone, and it's just incredible. So I'll give it credit, but congrats to Rock and Roll Express. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. They're the greatest. They're former WWE Tag Team, former WWE Hall of Famers, and that's amazing. It's just absolutely incredible. So it blew my mind right there. So just amazing. Another thing I do want to address, by the way, that maybe you guys know that Rivera has been released from the Panthers, by the way, after 9 seasons. 9 seasons, I'll tell you that. Cam Newton looks like he's going to have foot surgery. He's got a 1 year, $18.6 million left on his contract. So, where Cam Newton's going to wind up? He's going to stay with the Panthers or not? So, he hasn't played since. So, he's going to have foot surgery. Could be by this week, next week. So, just hopefully he comes back. And who knows what his condition is? Who knows? Others I want to point out that, but Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones is in a high walking boot, and Eli Manning could be coming back for next Monday's game against the Eagles. So I'm not so sure how this is all going to turn out, by the way. And just obvious to me, obvious that this probably is not a good decision. I mean, Daniel Jones in a walking boot, by the way. He got injured last week, so this is not looking good for the Giants. Hopefully, Eli Manning. I mean, if Eli Manning's starting quarterback for next Monday's game against the Eagles, well, they'll be back. Giants will be back because they're on an 8-game losing streak right now, and they're 2-10. The division right now, the NFC East division, is just terrible. It really is. So I hope the Giants get their win by next Monday night against the Eagles. They really need a win. I'm sick and tired of them getting beat down piece by piece. It's just ridiculous. It really is. I just don't appreciate it. I really don't. I just hope they get together and try to at least see Eli Manning. If Eli Manning's coming back starting quarterback, Eli Manning's got to do better. It's got to be better. Avoid the pressure. Don't be sad. He was turnover machine since, but what kind of Eli Manning we're going to see on next Monday night? A bad one or a changed one? So that's what I'm going to have for that today, ladies and gents. And that's all you guys need to know just for now. And that right there was going to sum things up right there. So you just won't know what side Eli Manning's going to be on. So I do look forward to that. I do look forward to see Eli Manning become better, and hopefully he's coming back. So that's all it is right there. Now, I just want to point out today earlier that maybe you guys know that it is Stuart Scott Day, and ever since Stuart Scott's death toll, that is, well, you can visit jimmyv.org. That is, you can get Booyah shirts. So Stuart Scott once said, "When you beat cancer, it's how you live, why you live, and the manner in which you live." So, awful. I've been on the clue that I've been a sports fan for the past couple of months, and the fact that I've learned a whole lot to get where I'm at, and seeing Stuart Scott, that is, he was people call him the GOAT, people call him what you want, always breaking things down, always massive highlights on ESPN, the creator of ESPN, and just doing a whole lot. So it's just awful. So thoughts praise out to Stuart Scott's family members, his fans, all his viewers out there, his loved ones, all his colleagues at ESPN. Ever since then, so many donations, but Stuart Scott's legacy will live on forever and ever, and change a lot. So that's all the news I got for that, ladies and gents. Also, Luka Doncic, that is, he's doing a whole lot better. I mean, I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic is going to be an MVP. I'll tell you, make them think about that. He's doing a whole lot better, scoring more points, getting more rebounds, getting more assists, and he could be MVP candidate. I'll tell you, MVP farmer, make them think about that. So you got to love it. You got to give it credit, dude, for that. You got to do it. So that's all I got right there. All right, ladies and gents, that's going to do it there for the Clothiable Sports Blur. Please be sure to subscribe to the Clothiable Sports Blur YouTube channel, Facebook page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on the college football playoff rankings being out and what you think of Alabama being number 12. Let me know about that comment section. I will definitely respond, address that. What you think of James Harden's awful dunk from last night, and the dunk was called off, no basket. Please respond to me about this in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the James Harden's missed dunk James Harden's dunk, that is, by the way. Should have counted or not. Let me know about that. I will definitely respond and address that for sure. Please be sure you send me your comments, tweet your reactions, your thoughts on Cole Hamill and the Braves agreeing to a 1-year, $18 million offer. That is, by the way, let me know about that in the comment section. I will definitely respond and address to that for sure. What's thinking around Rivera being released from the Panthers, by the way, after 9 seasons? Let me know about it in the comment section. I'll definitely respond and address this for sure. And it's also cookie day, guys. So tell me what you think your favorite cookie is. Chocolate, snickerdoodle, oatmeal, raisin. So just know about that for sure for now. What's up about the rankings from last night? Let me know about that. I'll definitely respond and address this for sure. And that's all the news I got right there. And tell me what you think of Rock and Roll Spurs becoming the 9-time NWA Tag Team Champs. Let me know about this in the comment section. I will definitely respond and address to that. Some of your comments, direct your thoughts about this. Also, I want to point this out that Stu Bennett, you guys know him as Bad News Barrett, Wade Barrett, that is. He'll be on commentary for NWA Into the Fire pay-per-view. That is, he'll join NWA's commentary team. So it's amazing. It's amazing, incredible. So it's amazing. Be sure to also check out NWA Into the Fire live pay-per-view in the Fight TV app. That is, by the way. Tickets are all going on sale for sure. So get them while you can, guys. So let me know what you think about that. Stu Bennett, big name, one of the broadcast colleagues, and then NWA's commentary team. I would definitely respond. Let me know about the comments. I would definitely respond and address to that, by the way. Also, I want to point this out that is Jay-Z's 50th birthday. So everybody wishes out to Jay-Z. Big milestone for him, by the way. And let me know in the comment section. I will respond and address to that for sure. Be sure to send your birthday wishes, your shout-outs to him, by the way. And that's all this I got right there. I'll be having more breaking news. Check out live on days development. So a whole lot more in the clothes, level sports, all things sports related, everything you need to know. So that's all I got for today, ladies. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.